trick is, now you've got your back combing in, the trick is to, I find it's easier to get it in one go. So meaning pull all the hair in one section. Obviously if you're in a mirror, it's easier to see how the front is going to look best on your face. So just make sure you're looking at that as well. The donut, wrap the hair around the donut and then start to roll the donut up.
Oh, I love this.
Moving the hair and then get your shape, looking at the head shape, making sure it's all rolled nicely.
That makes it so much easier than bobby pins in one hand. I can tell already, it feels much more secure.
Well, the back is in and it is secure, and especially when you go to grip it, it's a lot firmer and it's not going to move anywhere either.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just going to pin this.
So easy. So easy.
It's a bit fiddly when you first start, but once you get the hang of it, like everything, practice.
Okay, so you can just pin straight through that foam. You're pinning through the donut.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
You all need a donut in your lives. This is amazing. It's so much easier. Oh. Now, where can you buy donuts?
You can buy donuts anywhere. I've seen them so many places.
Well, not at the service station, though.
Not at the service station, no.
Where can you buy a donut?
At pharmacies,
okay.
at chemists, hair suppliers. There's quite a few places that do sell it. So I tend to just secure it loosely to start with, and then I'll start to dress it around, like the sides and the front, making sure I've got all that right. So I'm just going to play around with that now. And then I will use my finishing products after that. So I'm just going to get it in the right place.
So that's pretty incredible, because my hair was it was totally unblow dried. So I had shaggy ends from air drying and from humidity, and I could have come from the beach or I could have come from work, either way. But you saw it. So that's pretty amazing that you can just use this and turn it under, and I look like I've had...
Exactly, you've been to the salon and
I've had a full do.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a quick updo.
Yes, and it's short.
Yeah, for that night out. It's
fun when your hair's long enough to be able to do something like this and try on a short style without actually chopping it off.
Yeah.
How long does your hair need to be to do this, Michelle? Can it be a couple of inches shorter than mine, or?
Yeah, it can be, as long as it'll just wrap around the donut.
So can you do it on your hair if it's really, really layered? Is it that you just get the bit that is the longest and the most even and roll that and leave the front layers out around your face? Is that how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's better if you've got layered hair. Because you can just roll up the back, and then you've got the softness and you've got the versatility.
And it looks totally natural.
And it looks totally natural.
Because you've got an edge here,
yeah.
A real edge, rather than a roll.
Exactly. You've got a good shape, a good base, and then you can do whatever with
a fringe would look good with it too.
A fringe would look beautiful, yeah. It would look really nice, yeah. So now what I'm going to do, now I've got my shape in there, I'll secure it more with grips, but now I'll start to just get a little bit of a shape in there. Just using a bit of, almost like a loose finger wave. So I'm going to just pin like a finger wave, but very loosely. Then what I'll do is use some of the luminous hairspray.
So you're just using section clips there?
Yep. Yep, just using sectioning clips just to hold it in place. Then I use a bit of the luminous hairspray and a bit of heat from the hairdryer just to hold that in its shape. It's involved away from that, isn't it? Right. So just going with the hair, how it wants to move. Just loosely pin. Watch the ear. Loosely pin that. Using the luminous hairspray and a bit of heat from the hairdryer, which will just set that
That is such a good trick, because when I look at finger waves, I think that is so hard, that's impossible, that's a wet set. You can actually just use these section clips and hairspray and then some heat
Yes.
to give you that bend.
Yes.
You're not
Yes.
just a pretty face.
No.
That is such a great tip.
It's a loose finger wave. It's not a set.
No.
You know, it's not going to be like the theatre.
Which is a bit
set,
dated anyway.
Which is a bit dated.
Yeah.
But you've still got to go with the hairline and the hair and get that wave in. Once it's, you know, sort of pinned in, then use the hairspray.
It's going to stop it looking like a Madeline or a little French schoolgirl's bob.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And because what you do, when it's dry and you've got that bend in, then you destroy it almost. You sort of pull it apart, and that's what makes it look current.
Okay, let's go. Now you can get section clips anywhere as well, you know, at any big beauty like a Priceline or something like that, and they're really handy to have. Even if you've gone and you've had a blow dry or something and you're doing your makeup and you don't want to get a dent in it, they're so handy to just pull your hair off your face.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, and then now I'm going to use the Finishing Glimmer Shine Spray.
Great name.
Yeah.
I want all those things.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just spray this on the top to give you that gorgeous gloss, that gorgeous shine.
And this is really instinctual, isn't it? This is look in the mirror,
Look
go
at
slow.
Go slow, little bits at a time. Look at how it's forming, how it's working. And if it doesn't work the first time, don't be scared. Take it out
And give it another
and
crack.
give it another go. Yeah. That was too much then, so I just put it back down again. You know, it's sort of, and it, you know, it is going to evolve. When you've first done it, let it set for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it for a bit. Do your makeup, get dressed or whatever, and then come back to it.
And give it a little thing, even
Yeah.
like a little root lift if you need
Yeah,
to.
exactly, exactly.
So much fun.
So much fun.
And so easy. I think once you've given it a few goes, it's a road test. And with any hairdo like this, it's practice makes perfect.
Absolutely.
But that donut makes it super easy.
Yeah, it does.
And my hair feels, I mean, I've got quite a lot of product in it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel sticky at all.
No,
It actually
no.
feels,
No. They're very hydrating.
it's amazing.
They're not, beautiful, glossy.
It doesn't feel like fairy floss,
No.
which often it can with, hairspray.
It doesn't have to be symmetrical either.
So there we go. I mean, that's incredible. We've used a blow dryer, that's it, and only a tiny bit on the top of my head. So that is what we were trying to achieve today, is a low on tools, low on time do. And you've done this on me in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
which means that I could probably do it on myself in 20,
Yeah.
and over time, maybe
Yeah.
even 10.
Practice makes perfect.
But that's really incredible. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Pleasure.
I absolutely love it.
Absolutely pleasure.
We're bringing the bob back, people. You know you want to.